Okay, Inter Milan, Champions League, big away nights in the European biggest stage, the Champions League. I'm just not bothered, man. I know it sounds mental. I know it sounds like, bro, what are you talking about? If you're an Arsenal fan, an away game at Inter Milan in the Champions League, you should be hyped up for, you should be excited for. And I'm just like, I should be, but I'm not. And I think it's the past couple of games in the league and putting the FA Cup and obviously the League Cup aside, we've just not been, I don't want to say the results because the results have still been there and thereabouts. We haven't lost, we've been drawing. That's the problem though. The biggest problem for me is how we've been playing. It's like we're coasting. And every time City play first, we're just, we're pulling out these draws. That's why I prefer us playing first because it puts pressure on City, but it gets our performances and our games out of the way. And most of the time we'll win it. We have to change our mentality. We have to go into this game with a fresh mindset, the fans and the players, because it's a different competition. It's a whole different ball game. Of course, I want us to win. But at the same time, if we rotated, if we didn't get the win and drew, I wouldn't be mad either because we've got a big game against United on the weekend. We need to make another statement. We need to get that under control again in terms of winning ways and getting 3 points and putting more pressure on City. I know 7 points is great, amazing. I would have bitten your arm off, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, being this clear ahead of City and even Villa at this point. But it's like you just kind of want it more. You want the gap to be bigger. You want the pressure to be so much more because these teams last year, year before that, that's what they were doing to us. Every time we made a mistake, they capitalized. And it was like, come on, why are we not doing the same? If we're killers, where we should be in terms of the project and the players that we've got now and the squad, the rotation, the depth, we should be killing these teams because it's not the same City. Even with the new signings, it's nowhere near the same quality and depth. Of course, Liverpool, they're gone. Like they went a while ago, in like November. And even Villa as well. They're nowhere near the team that people make out they are. Like they've got so many flaws and it started to show. It showed against, who did they play and lost? Everton. Do you know what I mean? And they were at home. So, they're a great side, don't get me wrong. But in terms of title charge and challenge, nowhere near it. So it's really us and City. And I think if City start to tick, it's a big if at this point, the way they're playing. We could be fumbling under pressure. And I really just don't want that. But look, Champions League, let's get the form up. I'm on the Sky Sports website. And so our form, in terms of overall matches, the last 4 games. So us, we drew against Liverpool 0-0, Portsmouth 4-1, Chelsea 3-2, Nottingham Forest 0-0. Their last 4, Parma 2-0, Napoli 2-2. That was a mad game, by the way. And 1-0 against Lecce. I don't know how they say it. And 1-0 win against Udinese. So the last 2 games, they kept a clean sheet and they won. So we need to be on point, whether we are defensive-minded, counter-attacking. I don't care. Let's just be calm, collective, show a bit of bite, show a bit more experience because the team that we have now, the last 2-3 seasons, we've been in the Champions League. We've been up there fighting with the best of them. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, quick preview today. I'm not like buzzing. I'm not excited as I should be. It's just one of them things. Just show me something. Do you know what I mean? Show us a bit of rotation. Bring Eze back in. Saka maybe starting. Just do something different that you did against Forest because honestly, that was so dejecting. Like I did the live stream. I was just banking on this game being like, let's crush City because the day started off great. City losing to United, early kickoff, amazing. Saturday could not get any better, but we pulled that out of the bag. So yeah, against Inter Milan, we have to show something. We have to get up for these sort of games because they are big games. And maybe that's the problem. Against the massive teams, we're up for it for the most part. Of course, Liverpool, different story, but we just need to show some intent in terms of attacking. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Who would you start? Who would you take out? I think my prediction, I'm going 1-1. I'm not expecting much. But I'm not expecting us to lose either because both our sides, Inter and Arsenal, defensively, great, So, yeah. But let me know your thoughts down below. Going to do a match review afterwards. I'm not sure about the stream yet. Just depends on work and everything else. But yeah, comment down below your thoughts, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.